Alright, so we are back in Tin Can, and I'm going to try one of the challenges that I haven't tried before. So the name of this challenge is Under Pressure, and I'm assuming this is going to be, well, the event that increases the pressure in the pod, but I'm assuming that maybe something's going to be wrong with the pressure management system or something along those lines, just to make it a little bit more tricky, because that's not a particularly hard event to deal with when everything's working as it should. I just want to have a quick look. Okay, it doesn't look like we have any parts that we can use. I am curious about this though. So this is functional. Just because we have a little bit of time, I do want to... Okay. So this appears to be functional as well. Am I missing something here? It does have the power transformer. Does it have the processors? Yes, it does. Interesting. Okay, maybe I have time to change one of these bottles before we start. Can I do one more? This would be really reckless if this was real life, but it's not, so... I'm really curious as to what this is going to be, because the systems appear to be intact. As soon as everything's on, I'm going to have a look at the main computer just to make sure that is actually the case. So everything's on. I didn't clear the filter. I need to do that. Where's the main computer? Okay, what is off? Okay. This system is on and it's 5 minutes. Okay, so let's do something here. Let's change out this battery just in case at some point I do need to switch off this system, which if we're just going to be dealing with this particular situation, actually I don't need to replace that. Can't imagine that I'm going to need to switch off the power or anything like that. Am I missing something here? Maybe it's just going to be this event, but it's going to be a lot more intense. Don't know. Is there any other way for me to reduce the pressure in the pod? I'm trying to think. Because for the most part, this system should increase or decrease the... What's the bottle that's in here? So yeah, so the nitrogen in the air to try and level out the pressure. Okay, so the pressure is rapidly increasing. Now what I generally do in this situation is I will just open up this door to release some of the pressure. And it seems we have got a leak somewhere, or is this just the sound that's coming from... Oh yeah, that's just air leaking out because I opened that up. Okay, pressure is still increasing. Is this just a more intense version of that event? No, it's hard to tell. The problem with this event is you do lose some of the air that you have in the pod, so a little bit of everything, nitrogen, oxygen, and carbon dioxide, which of course you can convert back into... Okay, what's the problem here? Okay, pressure's getting low. And this is starting to affect... I need to hold on to something here. Okay. So the pressure seems to be leveling out. We have too much O2, which is leveling out as well. So far, so good. Okay, the nitrogen is slowly being pulled back in. This is a little bit annoying. Let me just grab onto this, get rid of these. Okay, the other problem is you'll see that everything looks a little bit distorted. That is because of this gravitational singularity event. Let's have a look if we can see it. I want to look out of the windows. Oh, there it is. Looks pretty cool, actually. So I'm assuming we're going to have more of these, but we only have a 5-minute countdown timer here, so I don't imagine this is going to be particularly difficult. We should be fine for this one. I wonder if some of these challenges are just designed to teach you how some events and systems work. Although I've got to say, making the first challenge, the electric storm, is probably throwing quite a lot at new players, even though you'd have to deal with that probably anyway. Okay, what's going on here? Why do we have so much oxygen in the air right now? Okay, I need to switch this off. Because that can become a problem. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Okay, so this event's over. Let's see if there's another one. Oxygen generators offline. Oh, okay, I guess because the pressure's dropped again. I don't know if it's filled in a lot of... I don't understand exactly why the oxygen is this high. We can add nitrogen back into the air. That is something we can do. The only problem with doing that is if there's another one of these events coming, which I don't think there's time. Actually, it's just 20 seconds. We're going to be fine.
Jerry, can you hear me? It's me. I'm aboard the rescue ship. We're almost there. Just keep your beacon online a few more seconds so we don't lose you. We're going to bring you home, alright?
Okay, we are breathing heavily. Why is that? Is that because of CO2? Well, doesn't matter. I think this will probably end up being quite a short episode, so instead what I'm going to do is do another one of the challenges, because this one was quite easy actually. So under pressure is done. We're going to go ahead and jump into no touching here, which I know that if you touch electrical stuff, you can electrocute yourself, and that is pretty much an instant death, but I wonder how it would be presented in this case. Okay, so again, we do not have any... Yeah, there's no parts in here. Let's see if we can see anything that doesn't look right within the pod. I'm just wondering... I'm not spotting anything just by looking at it. Okay, I see what's going on here. This could be interesting. We don't have any fuses or transformers. I need to think about this. Okay, this is a problem. So, thing is, if you don't have any fuses or transformers, any surge in power is going to be a problem. Did we have batteries? Let me just check. Do we have that? So, okay, so I don't have gravity either. Power is still busy increasing. I'm assuming the generator is running. Okay, I do have gravity now. We don't have batteries either. Okay, so I don't know if they're going to throw any events our way. If they do, that's going to be very hard to deal with, because I really cannot... Here's the thing, I've just thought about this. If I want to switch any system off, I'm going to have to switch off the main reactor first. So where is this? Like if you look at this, basically the blue needle here is showing us how much power we need to power all of our systems, and the red is showing us what the reactor is currently putting out. Now, we can never allow that red needle to be above the blue needle. If that happens, we're going to start losing components and systems, maybe even have a fire. I don't know if they will actually... Okay, there we go. So we've got asteroids. This is not going to be an easy challenge, I think. I was saying that the previous one wasn't that hard. It wasn't, but this could be really tricky. In fact, and here's the other thing, I should be switching off the reactor. Okay, switch this off. No, wait. Sorry, I just thought about this. If I do that, bad power connector, okay. Okay, I do need that system. What system do I not need? That one. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch off this system for a little bit. Then I'm gonna switch this system off because I don't need this. This is gonna become our spare parts system. We'll get the power connector just so that I can fix this. I do hope we only have one of these asteroid fields. Yeah, okay, so get rid of that so that we can at least still use this. And then as soon as I switch that back on, one of the other problems is... Try to get that in there, okay. One of the other problems I'm going to have is the CRT monitors actually use a fair amount of power, so once I switch this reactor back on, it's going to take a little while for those to display, and I need them to understand what's actually broken within the systems. So... Geez, this is... Okay, so this is quite a ways below what's needed. I think we can switch this back on. And hopefully we're not going to get any other events. Although I am hearing a warning signal, and I don't know if that is... Where are we on the time here? Okay, this is not displaying. I think I'm going to need to wait a little bit for the CRT monitors to come back online. The question is, actually, I need to be ready with this, most likely. Do we have the main computer? Yes. Let's see. This output. Okay, so we're still not quite up to the power level that's needed. Oh, did I change out these bottles? Come to think of it, I think in... No, I did not. In trying to figure out what this challenge actually is. And there's another asteroid storm. This is not an easy challenge. Okay. Probably won't need that. Okay, so this CRT monitor is not working as it should. There's still 6 minutes left on this. There's still a lot of stuff that can go wrong here. But I'm not going to switch off the power again. Okay, so this system is having an issue. There's only so many things that can break in here. Is this still working? No, this is broken. Okay. Could it be the pump? It's one possibility. I don't know if we're gonna have enough left for me to actually need this. See if this is fixed. Yeah, it's fixed. It was the pump. What else broke? All the systems are still online. Not seeing any other warning lights. No warning lights over there. Nothing over there. I think we're still good. Have a look around. When you have the asteroid storms, you also have to get a little bit lucky. Okay, this CRT monitor is also bad. It's not a problem. You can still use them. We still have 5 minutes to go, which means we're probably going to get at least one more asteroid field. I wonder if this means that the challenges will get progressively harder. Where is the main computer? Yeah, this is basically the previous challenge that we had with the asteroids, except that you don't have fuses or transformers in most of the systems. I see they were kind by giving you one power transformer for this. I don't know if this entire system can get fried. I'm assuming no, because there'd be no way to fix it. I think the CRT monitor can, though. So you can lose that. Okay, let's change out these bottles again. I mean, there's still quite a lot left. It's not like a critical way, but we'll do it anyway. This should be enough to safely get us to the end, unless any critical system fails. I mean, the heating system... that's another one that can be a problem here, because right now it's keeping us cool. If this system gets fried, I'm gonna have to switch off the reactor from time to time, which means that I can't use the rescue beacon. And right now this is the most important thing to keep online, especially because we're constantly going through asteroid storms. Or asteroid fields, rather. Okay, so we're losing some air here. Not the end of the world, but let's plug it anyway. Where is that thing? Okay. There we go. Takes care of that. By the way, the reason why I'm holding on is so that I don't get that power transformer. We're gonna need to keep an eye on this. Okay. So we've just lost the CRT monitor here. I can switch this system off, but I don't want to because it's going to put pressure on the other systems. If I want to do that, I'm going to have to switch off the reactor first. We have another hole. I need to try and find this. It's hard for... Oh, there it is. Okay. When there's an asteroid field, it can sometimes be hard to hear exactly where it's coming from. You can't hear it as clearly. Okay, we've just... need to have a look around here. How much time? Less than 2 minutes. I'm guessing, based on the previous timeline, that we should just be headed into the next one by the time we get rescued. Okay, so the good thing is, even though this monitor is blown, we can still read the code. So in case you haven't played Tin Can before, this computer needs to be online in order for you to read codes. If it's not, you basically have to look them up in the back of this, or is it the front over here? Where are the codes again? Oh yeah, it's these ones. So then you actually have to look up the codes. I suppose if you wanted to, you could like print them out or something as well, or pause the game, but I mean, I don't really want to do that. The challenge is why it's fun in the first place. Alright. I can hear this warning coming up that we're headed into the next asteroid field. We've got 50 seconds left. We should be okay. Unless something knocks out the reactor. How easy would it be for that to happen? Because I don't believe the reactor needs fuses or transformers. Yeah, I don't think this would easily get knocked out. What would be a big problem is if the processors in this got knocked out.
Jerry, can you hear me? It's me. I'm aboard the rescue ship. We're almost there. Just keep your beacon online a few more seconds so we don't lose you. We're gonna bring you home, alright?
Alright. Looks like we're gonna make it. Nice. Well, this is a really interesting challenge. Out of all the ones I've had so far, this is definitely a step up in terms of the difficulty. Be interesting to see if the other ones would be too. But I think I'm going to end it here, and then we'll play Opened Window in the next episode. Thanks for watching. As always, if you like it, please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next video.